Well, hi folks, and welcome once again to another post and the sumptuous Encounter Towers apartments, where today I thought we would talk about social distancing. Oh yes, you always wanted to know about that, didn't you? If we haven't heard enough about it already. Now, the reason I decided to talk about that today was because I've noticed, when I've been out and about, most people are getting the message. Most people, apart from the big party that was had down here in the street last night, and some groups of people I saw wandering around this morning when I was down getting some coffee and some supporting my local cafe by getting some lunch down there as well. And I was out for a bit of a walk, and I walked across the lawn, and there was this guy working out, doing a bit of a workout, which, it's great, he's out in the fresh air doing his thing. And there was about a 30-metre radius around us with no other people. There's hardly anybody there anyway. And I'm walking across the lawns, so it's just me and him. And I'm just about to walk off the lawn onto the street, and next thing, this guy runs straight past me on my right-hand side, almost collects me, almost runs into my shoulder. And he's puffing away and sweat's flying everywhere, and just some people just aren't quite getting it, are they? Yeah. Out of all the 30-metre radius of space where he could have ran, he decided to run right past me. So I thought, well, maybe the message is not getting through, so I'm going to do my take on social distancing. Now, I happened to find this in the paper the other day. Yes, I still get newspapers. Yes, I'm a bit old-fashioned, but there we are. Coronavirus, what is social distancing? Keeping a distance of 2 arms length, 1.5 metres, blah, 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 including your home, workplace and public spaces. Don't know how you go in the home with the kids and all that, but anyway, yeah, that's just one of those things, isn't it? We're not practical, blah, 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 etc., etc. And we have two lovely figures with 2 arms. Now, that's all very well, but I realised I have a bit of a problem. And that problem is I live by myself and there's no one else to socially distance with. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Until I realised, hang on, I've got a koala. Yeah. So, with that brainwave in mind, I started searching around looking for said koala, Kevin, and seems to have vanished on me. Strange. Absolutely vanished. Couldn't find him anywhere. Very, very odd. And I was looking around and just trying to figure out how we're going to do this thing if I can't find a koala. Check this out. What are you doing laying out there? Kevin. Okay, just hang on a minute, folks. Bear with me. Well, okay, now that we've got our staff assembled, or our actors assembled, shall we say. Oh, but hang on. Yeah, there's a bit of a problem. Well, it says here 1.5 metres, right? Now, that's okay for my arm length, and 1.5 metres is about the length of this tape measure here. Okay, so that's about 1.5 metres, so sort of my arm. Koala's arms. Oops. Okay. That's not going to work very well, is it? I don't know. How are we going to do that? I know who I need to... there we go. Now, I'd like to introduce you to Kevin Senior. Kevin Junior, Kevin Senior. Now, before Kevin Junior, or Kevin the koala, came Kevin Senior. Kevin Senior actually accompanied me, didn't you, to a trip to Serbia and France, walking through the French Alps and down to the Mediterranean. Yes, we did, didn't we? That's right. And hung on my hat for a fair bit of the time and had a great time, didn't we? Yeah. You were very partial to some of those French lampshades, I did notice, though. Yeah, so it's a bit of a running joke between us, but anyway, I'll get back to that. So in this time of social, having to socially isolate a bit and keep to ourselves a bit more, I'm actually going to, one of these days, get round to actually editing up the video from that walk that I did and putting it up on my channel, along with a few other things. Yeah, it's 2014. You can't be in too much of a rush about these things, can you? So, social distancing. Okay, what are we going to do here? Look, you probably notice when you go into a shop, you probably notice you walk in and places have got lines on the floor, right? Now what I've done is I've decided, given with such a difference in scale between myself and Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr. here, that I decided I had to sort of scale things the right way. So that's why we've got our two actors there. Wave, guys. Yeah, okay. But I realised I didn't actually have a unit of measure. So I've come up with the Koalametre. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. You heard it here first. Koalametre. Okay? So what Kevin's going to do, and Senior is going to demonstrate for us a bit of social distancing when you're going to the shop. So, okay, so you go in and you do that, and Senior's always ahead of the younger ones, of course, And so you stand on the line, and there you are. You stand on the line and wait to get served at the counter and all that sort of thing, and keep a nice 1.5 metre koala metres different distance between each other. Fantastic. Yes, okay, we got that. Alrighty. Now, the other rule is, of course, per buildings, we are meant to have only one person per 4 square metres in a building. So I've got my cutting board marked up here. I reckon that's pretty close. So if we were to put sort of, Kevin Jr. in there and Kevin Sr. in there we have it. We have, it's about 2 koala metres, thereabouts. So roughly, maybe a little larger than it should be, possibly. But look, isn't that a great distance and a great bit of social isolation going on there? So wave, guys. Yes, okay, they're not going to wave. All right, fair enough. Yeah, so there we have it, guys. Social distancing. And what you don't want to see happen is to be walking along across the lawn like this and have some idiot run straight past you like that, spraying sweat everywhere, which is what happened this morning. Yeah, okay. So I think we've laboured that one long enough. Social distancing. What a great thing. All right, folks, live well, stay happy. Bye for now. Keep washing hands.